By the time I entered Granite Recovery Centers, I was very, very done with the drugs and alcohol. I had hated the person that I'd become so much, and I was willing to do just about anything to change. It was that sense of, well, I don't know that this is gonna work for me. I started to think about like all the ifs, ands, or buts. And while I didn't necessarily have this blind faith that I have today that it was going to make me feel better, and it was gonna provide freedom and relief and like all these beautiful things that it talks about in the promises, I put in the work and it changed me. My experience with Granite Recovery Centers was that people truly, authentically wanted to see me and my family well, which had not been something that I had experienced in the past. This time I encountered a variety of people where I was able to recognize myself in another's eyes. I think that there were a lot of influential people that spoke to me out of a place of not wanting to come across as marketable, but wanting to come across as truthful. People were not getting paid, on and off the clock, people were willing to help me. You're getting the clinical aspects, you're getting the faith-based work, you're getting the community of people and the fellowship of alcoholics who've been exactly where we've been. And I'd had bits and pieces of some of this in the past, and I'd seen what I wanted in other people, and I'd experienced some of these tools, but I'd never progressed and deepened them and authentically created a relationship with the tools. And I think this time, because there's that genuine interest, they started to make sense. They encouraged me to move at not the most comfortable pace for me, but a pace that I didn't expect myself to hold myself to, but that they held me to. I think that they held me to higher standards and had this faith in me that I didn't have in myself for a really long time. They didn't have to take credit for my recovery. They didn't have to take credit for other people's recovery. There was just this authentic, genuine, uncompromised interest in getting people well. And that's not something that's marketable or you can put a dollar sign on. And I think that that's really special. I continue to stay involved in the recovery network. I've been given opportunities to step up as a leader. I just started a new job. I've been placed in a position where people unconditionally trust me and trust me to help other people. And that's very special to me and something that's a new experience for me. They talk about this psychic change and a personality change that comes through a spiritual awakening, and my experience has been that I am very much not the same person that I showed up to this world as. I'm a completely changed and new person. My name is Naomi. I'm an alumni of Granite Recovery Centers.